Alrighty, first up, fighting out of the blue corner, introducing Lincoln Mahi.
Hello everyone, welcome along to Urban Disturbance 4. We're here at the ABA, we're here courtesy of Jason and Anna Sadi and Kaz Morrison, and we're here for a 14-fight card. And the place is packed already for Friday night fights.
And introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Please put your hands together for Tristan Risto. Fighting out of the red corner, he is here representing Paramount Muay Thai under coaches James and Coach Witt. This is his debut fight tonight. He is representing South Auckland, Tristan Risto. Fighters in the center of the ring.
Come on, guys.
This is a modified time fight.
Fighters, you both must be able to protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my instructions. When I call break, stop throwing, step away from each other until I say fight. There's modified Thai rules. There are no knees to the head, no elbows, no spinning back fists. Fighters, shake them up, back in the corner, out of the bow.
A good spread of gyms here tonight, and they've all brought their supporters along by the sound of things. People are still streaming in. I wouldn't be surprised if some get turned away at the door tonight. So.
Just take those gloves and put them on the ground. Yes, thank you. Put them on the ground. Just pop those gloves on the ground. Thank you. Ready? Ready?
Both these boys having their first fight tonight, and out they come, both in the orthodox stance. And they take no time at all to introduce themselves to each other. Mahi going on attack, or trying to, but it looks like Swan doesn't want to take any backward steps either. And they struggle for the centre stage piece. Nice leg check there, though he might have just got a little bit off balance. Mahi I'm talking about there. Yeah, but he comes forward again, and they get into the first clinch of the fight. The first clinch of the night. And a fair bit going on the inside of that as well. Ooh, well, Mahi just stood back to admire the work, and he dropped that right hand, and the left hook wasn't too far away, but it was a right hand there that might have got the attention. Oh, and he's in a little bit of trouble, Mahi. Swan going forward, he locks the corner off. Mahi seems to have recovered. He says, I'm okay. He's got power in both of his hands as well. And he goes downstairs. He says, I'll change tactics a little bit. Slips under one there and comes back with a left hand. Doesn't deter Swan from going forward once again. And he wants to keep Mahi in the corner. Doing a pretty good job of it. Now they go back to the clinch. Ref keeping a good eye on this one as well. And a bit of a shake of the head there as they go back to towels after the first.
Instead of taking on your face, deep breath. Deep breath. Don't go back. Don't go back, okay? Deep breath.
Seconds out.
14-year-old Lincoln Mahi back to his feet. And time on signalled. I tell you what, the boys are going to have a hard job listening to the bell. I don't know what the crowd's going to be like when we get round to fight 14, because they're trying to lift the roof off here right in round number one. And Mahi, he's doing some good things, but Swan just seems to be able to suck it up, and there goes a right hand up over the top. And he's got the momentum now, has Swan. And Mahi just needs one of those big ones to land and get a little bit of go forward himself. Both boys get a little bit of a breather here. The fight has been torrid up to this point. And Mahi says, I'll go to the body here and change things around a bit. Good to see fighters doing that. Fighting out of the smack gym. Swan, oh, he keeps that pressure on. Swan fights from the Paramount Gym, and they're getting a reputation as being good inside fighters. And I like the way Swan's been mixing it up. There goes a beautiful left hand, but not as good as the right hand of Swan. And he goes straight down the channel again with that one. Now he has to tie up again. Oh, there goes that right hand again from Swan. And he puts the body shots in. First with the kicks, now with the leather, and going up over the top, and the right hand is having a little bit of success. And John Conway keeping a real close eye on things as we go over to the red corner. Another good round for this man.
Hand free. Now you're gonna bring it home, baby. You got it. Alright? You tell him you are in this fucking shit. Alright? You fucking know this. Alright? Alright, get up.
Alright over there? You okay? You okay?
Third and final round, and we'll have a touch up at the start of this one.
Come on!
Tristan Swan doing a real good job through rounds 1 and 2. But he won't want to relax too much, because we've seen that left hook of Mahi's. Oh, that's a nice kick. And he doubles it up, does Mahi. He won't be losing any friends here tonight, I'll give you the tip. He's fighting hard, really digging in. And it's been a tough introduction to the sport for him, but he's sticking to his guns at the moment, and I'd like to see one of those left hands land. Swan doing an excellent job. Hasn't been much that he hasn't been proficient at. Can't find anything yet. Oh, maybe he did a bit of a shake of the head there, so maybe in one of those exchanges he caught something that I didn't notice. Or maybe just saying, no, you can't hurt me, I'm invincible. But I tell you what, Mahi, oh, well, that was a cracker. That was a beautiful right hand from Swan. And I think a lot of people here are enjoying the performance that Swan's put on, but they're equally as impressed with the toughness of Mahi, who's eaten more leather than a pride of African lions here in this one. But he hasn't shown any quit, that's for sure. He comes back out. And Swan trying to get the early finish. But Mahi just will not go away. And there we go. What a fight, and a real enthusiastic crowd here, we'll call them. Scores have been collated, and we're about to make it all official with our MC, Nyleen Crowley.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a first fight to kickstart this card! Both boys on their debut. What a beautiful fight. But there will be a winner. And the winner of the fight tonight, by unanimous decision, fighting out of the big corner, introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, please put your hands together for Hendrix Cox.
From John the Rebel Conway.
Judge, Stephen, just take those gloves off.
Yep. Likely looking boys here.
Come on!
Round one.
Really looks like Cox is still a little bit put off by the fall that he had getting into the... Whoa! Well, he just had another one. And that was beautiful timing from Edmondson.
6, 7, 8, walk to me, carry on.
As I said, Cox was... I think he was still thinking about the trip when he got into the ring. And it's hard to be on the job if you've got something else in your head. But Edmondson, who I have seen fight before, he's taken all the opportunities he can get here early in the fight, and he keeps that pressure on over in the neutral corner. And Cox, he's getting a real introduction, the young 14-year-old. And Edmondson standing back, picking his shots. Cox seems to have weathered the storm. He takes one on the leg, and I think that was out of all the leather that's been thrown, I think that leg kick was the one that got the most attention from Hendrix Cox. And that was nice. That was beautiful timing and well set up left hand. And there it goes again over the top of the guard. You've got to take your hat off to Hendricks Cox. He's coming forward. He's trying to work his way back into the fight. And we see a real lot of speed in that right hand from him. So that's something to look out for. It's taken him almost to the end of the round before he got his bearings right. And we'll follow him back to his corner, and you can see a glimpse there of what he's capable of right at the end of the round.
Forward, good guard. Left hand guard. Lowปึ๊บ body punch him. Left punch fair. Fast body, clinch and knee. Clean. Yeah, okay. Good. Bye.
I can't hear what the corners are saying, like you people can, so, but I'm sure you'd be getting excellent instruction down there in the Jai corner. 1-1 his record. Kobe Edmondson in the ring for fight 6 here tonight. 3-2, I think, is his record. Whoa, well, a better start for Cox. And we get into the grapple. This will be interesting. Both coming from from really good gyms. And the teep working it again for Cox. And he comes forward again. And I like that right hand in round number 1. He's tied up again by Edmondson. He's had to fight his way off the ropes. He slips along and tries to get some clear air. And that is that's what I noticed in round number 1, the kicks. So, that one a bit south of the border. I did not see it, but John Conway has put the count on, but he didn't agree with it. Said it was a legal shot. I was just undecided. That he has to get the mind back on the game again, and they both trade their kicks. So Edmondson did well early on in the round with the low kick, or the kicks to the thigh, and now Cox has fought his way back in, and we're just about at the end of the round, and I think they're going to go to towels, one apiece. On my card they will anyway, not that that means anything. But we go back to the New Era corner and Stevie Ray Vesitolu.
When you're coming forward, he's just like this. Okay, he's hesitant. Just fake them, fucking shoot in. Alright? Come on. Hands up, finish that leg, man. Push him back. Don't let him push you back. This is your fight. Let's go. Bring it home. Empty it.
Continuing the last round, third and final round.
I think the winner of this round will be the winner of the fight, myself.
Round 3.
And Edmondson comes out strongly. Yes, he did in round number 1, and tries to stamp a mark on the deciding round early on, but it's Cox that goes forward. A little bit of a warning there for holding and pushing. So it's going to turn into a kicking war here. And Cox lands 3 beautiful shots, make that 4 in a row. Edmondson looking for the punches because the guard slipped down momentarily there from Cox, but he gets it up now and gets the feet moving, keep out of the way of the big right hand of Edmondson. That keep has been a real good weapon for Cox. And he controls the centre of the ring here. Edmondson trying to work his way through. Nice kick to the body. Then downstairs. So now there's the opportunity. He's got Cox cornered off, but he lets him slip along to the right. Oh, another unanswered kick there from Hendricks Cox. And good body shots from Edmondson. Well, it's been a real fight of changing fortunes. That's a nice leg check there from Kobe Edmondson. Oh, wow. Hendricks Cox really trying to get the judge's attention. And did he do enough to do it? He thinks he has. Kobe Edmondson says, I have done this just as much, if not more. And we're going to have to leave it to the 3 wise men. Well, not wise men. We've got Ant Fryer, Ben Sism, and Smith Taylor here tonight in the hot seats. Let's make it all official with our MC, Nyreen Crowley.
But there can only be one winner. Yes. And your winner, fighting out of the blue corner. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Please put your hands.
Advantage in this one. So let's see if he can put it to good use. There's that time on is signalled by John the Rebel Conway, and out they come. And we see the big rangy southpaw. So that can be a little bit of a headache. The fact that he's 6'5" will be an even bigger one. Oh, that's a nice kick from him. And Williams has to do a bit of ducking and bobbing and weaving. And now he goes straight down the channel. He's trying to work the body, is Williams. But this one's going to be a fast-paced fight by the look of things as well. So even though he's got the reach, he's not scared to engage and get in close, is Othmani. Oh, that was a beautiful left hand. Williams did well. So he ties up now. And John Conway, he dwarfed in between these 2 guys. Oh, there goes that kick again. I like it. I like that left kick to the body. You'd think it would pay dividends if he can land a couple more of those, but I'll tell you what, Williams has proved his toughness here in round number 1 already. Will he be able to delay the pain and the misery for 3 rounds? And he's just been getting caught, just hasn't been able to get into a rhythm as yet, has Williams. Backed up into his own corner, and Othmani trying to finish the round strongly. And I think the corner will be more than happy as they go back, the Smack team. one previous fight that Kamran Othmani had was a win by stoppage in round number 3. And done with the punches, with the leather, and he lands a little bit of the blue stuff here at the beginning of round number 2, goes forward, and the knees coming into play in round number 2. Fighting out of the Smack Gym. Got 3 or 4 fighters in here tonight. Oh, well, Iskal William comes back and he lands a couple of real good shots. His 2 wins have come by the short route too, so don't count him out. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, that's having some effect. Williams does well to suck that up. He comes forward, just falls short. And there goes that big long left hand. Ooh, well, they've slowed down in the number they're throwing, but the intensity and the power hasn't slowed down. They're trying to make them count, and I'll tell you what, that did too. And Gunnar admires work in the corner, says get back in there and keep doing what you've been doing. And he goes back to the knee. Can Williams survive to the bell? Whoa, well, you miss you on the way round, they'll get you on the way back. Well, I think they both thought it was the bell, especially Othmani. And we'll go over to Iskal Williams' corner. Jason Suddy and Kaz Morrison, the promoters here tonight, will be trying to G him up.
Go right to the end. You can do it. You can do it. Shorten up your punches. They're too long. Shorten them up. You'll catch them. Okay? And hit some on the punch.
They're packed in, and I can see they're still arriving here.
Come on, come on. Touch them up. Last round, touch gloves.
And John Conway calls for a touch-up. They're showing the love out there as they begin. Oh, there goes that kick, my favourite kick. And Othmani says, I'm not going to go the distance. I'm going to get another one by the short route.
Watch his head. Keep your head up. Don't put his head down.
No knees to the head, I don't think, but Williams was getting the head down pretty close. Oh, good straight punch and a good comeback and a good reply there from Iskal Williams. He's been on the receiving end. And those knees, and you know, you get in against a 6'5" fighter, that's hard enough, and then you find out he's a southpaw as well. What's happened here? Mouth guard.
Yeah, keep it in. Got to keep that mouth guard in.
Looking down into the corner, Baby Nansen. Gets the mouth guard back in. And we're back to the fray they go. Half around left. Nice timing and beautiful placement on the left hand. Now they just go toe to toe. Now she's just turning into a brawl. Oh, here comes the pain. Here comes the misery. And Kamran Othmani, he's not going to back off. You've got the recipe that's working. You don't want to change it. And Williams, just that, if I can just get that one shot, he's saying. I just need that one clean shot to get his opponent going backwards. Tries to feint, tries to get through. Beautiful work. Straight down the channel with the right hand and a beautiful left to follow. Marnie chewed it up and spat it out, and they face each other. As we get towards the last seconds of the fight, he put everything into that, did Williams. And both men will go away feeling proud of themselves, and rightfully so. You don't lose the fight, you gain or learn. Let's make it all official with our MC, Nylene Crowley.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can see the one more time with these two warriors. What a beautiful fight. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the blue corner. Fighting out of the blue corner. Please put your hands
In the corner, out at the bell.
First of two women's fights on here tonight.
All good here, all good? All good? Come on!
And we have seen some great fights over, women's fights over the last, or over this year, I should say. And it looks like these two have heard about that and they don't want to let the team down. So Team Woman hard at it here in round number one. Well, nice shot over the top with the right hand there from Augustine Shortland. Just firing as much leather as possible and working those kicks in nicely. I don't know if they can keep this up for 3 rounds. I would like to put money on it that they would, but I don't think I could do that because this is a savage pace here. Especially when they're first-time fighters and, you've got all that adrenaline going. But at the moment, neither one of them wants to admit their second best. And that was that's the best shot of the fight so far. It came from Augustine. It was a right hand. And Shortland says, I'm going to get that back and I'm going to keep adding those kicks to the fight as well and get the judges on my side with that. There's an awful lot of punches being thrown. Not sure how many are scoring correctly, but we've got 3 very good judges here tonight. And there goes a nice right hand. It was from Shortland. I think the pace is starting to, they might be ready to take a breath, I think, as we get towards the bell. And they lift it up again. They say to the judges, look at me, look at me. And what a good round, girls. We'll go down to the blue corner. 1 down and 2 to go.
Kick, boom. I'm not just hand head, body, boom. Kick, boom. Close your knee.
You remember when I punch you stay, right? Kick out, stay, kick out.
You see, you can knee too. Kick forward, boop, knee, boom, tip. Knee, tip, boop, low kick, bang. Left side kick, body.
Snap, tip, kick, snap, kick.
Okay. Remember, this game, go, hand a little bit, and kick a lot. Left side body, low kick.
Guard back into Divine Shortland, and they say you're ready to go again, girl. And they meet out in the centre and they start round number 2 the way they started round number 1. Plenty going on in this one, that's for sure. And Augustine wants to get the go forward. We're going to have a couple of knees thrown in as well as the kicks by the look of things, and 2 good kicks to the body from Shortland, and she puts one in when she's right up nice and close. Augustine relying mainly on the punching at the moment, and she's trying to get as many through, and that right hand just landed there nicely. Shortland, big change of plans, not so many, or not trying to match in the glove department, more kicking here in round number 2, and I think they've been good kicks. Now she's starting to go away from the plan a little bit. The corner is asking her to go back to it, and she does. But I'll tell you what, Greta Augustine is relentless. She wants to get the go forward again. Bounces up and down on her toes and said, that's just a little massage on the body. Not worrying me whatsoever. And she walks into another one. They've been coming from both legs, the kicks, and nicely timed to come back with the right hand there. And now almost into a grapple, the pair of them. Time up in round number 2. And I'll tell you what, I'm glad I'm up here and not down in the judges' corner, because it's been a real mishmash down there. We go over to Greta Augustine's corner, where she'll be greeted by Vinnie Mahoney.
Straight down the middle, the hands are working, but chop that fucking leg, chop that front leg, it's beautiful, but chop the back, okay? Bank, money in the bank. Every time you hit a shot, it's money in the bank, okay? Ready, we've got 2 rounds in us, okay? We've got 1 more round to go. Can you do me 2 minutes?
I can.
You can do me 2 minutes, let's go. 2 minutes.
Chickens out, round 3. Let's welcome these girls out to their last round, ladies and gentlemen.
Greta Augustine up on the toes, ready to go.
Let's go, let's go.
She's
Come on.
works in the Air Force, in the logistics there. Comes originally from the Hawke's Bay. Been up at up here in the north for about a year and a half. And, well, I'll tell you what, she must be doing a lot of training, because she showed her fitness here. And Divine Shortland has said, I'm going to set things up a little bit more here in round number 3. So she's gone back to the straight punching now. And going to do less punching, but more effective punching. And I'll tell you what, that was a great right hand. And they're doing cartwheels down here in the corner when that one landed. Oh, beautiful knee. And then, or kick I should say, and then up over the top with the right hand. So really changing the game plan round for all 3 rounds. The Joy Jim. Oh, Greta just caught another beautiful right hand there. And then comes back with a body shot and then puts the left hook in. But the pace of the fight is starting to tell, and the girls have slowed down. And it might have been a real good tactic to get the fighter just to take her time a little bit here in the 3rd round. Talking about Shortland. Just save a little bit of energy and try and make everything count. They did that in round number 2. Went to the kicks. Now we see some knees coming in as well. Oh man, I'll tell you what, they never stopped throwing from the first round to the last. What a huge effort for first-time fighters. And we always say on Combat TV, you can't have a good fight unless you've got two good fighters. And they both played their part in that one. Both dug deep.
Let's do it one more time. Put your hands together for these two ladies. What a beautiful fight by our first female fighter of the time. Turn your faces. But there can only be one winner. Your winner by split decision. Fighting out of the red corner of the evening. Introducing first. Fighting out of the blue corner. Please put
The corner out at the bell.
Martin has the height and the reach advantage here. He's also got an excellent record, 4-0. I have seen him in action before. Fighting out of the Matariki gym, who is they're having a great year. Got a good little team around them. Let's see if the run continues. Terry coming forward. Nice footwork from him. Oh, long reach there, beautiful with the left hand there from Martin. Downstairs now. Oh, there's a lot of speed on that right hand of Terry. So this is interesting. Two completely different styles here. They tie up. I don't think there's too much going to happen in there. John Conway agrees with me and takes them back to the clear air. Martin goes forward trying to get that right hand. We saw the speed on the left from him earlier on. Isaiah Terry trying to get the points up with the knees. They're separated again. So you can see the game plan from Terry trying to get in underneath the length of Martin. And he's keeping that pressure on, keeping the big fighter, or trying to keep the big fighter on the back foot. And nice left hand there from Martin. But he's having to work for everything he gets as Martin. And excellent footwork there from Isaiah Terry. As we get towards the end of round number one, it's going to be a mixture for the judges as well. Could depend on what side of the ring they are sitting, how they'd score that one as we go back. We'll go down to the Matariki corner.
I don't have the hit. Hey? That's all right. You're shooting from the outside. All right? Let him come to you. All right? The minute you move forward, he moves back. Then if he does that, move away. All right? If he moves, just don't chase. Don't chase. Don't chase. All right? The only one that's going to get tired is you. You with me? Yeah. Good.
Round number two.
Matariki Gym out there in Pukekohe. And my hometown, so I know Brownie and Rachel
Round two.
well, and you've got to commend them the job that they are doing out there. Well, let's see what the instructions were, if there's any changes from either camp here in round number 2. As Terry really mixing things up, and movement like that, bob and weave, fast feet, has made it difficult for Martin to land anything of substance so far in the fight. The grapples have been an even match, and John Conway can see that there's nobody getting the upper hand in that department. Although Terry getting a couple of knees in there. So the crowd just really waiting for one of these guys to land something of substance. They've been great opponents.
You need a break? You right?
Slipping punches just missing by fractions of an inch or by a few centimetres. And just when it looked like Martin got a good, nice right hand in there, as Terry come back, landed one of his own. For most of the fight, it's been Terry going forward. But I'm not saying that's winning him the fight or anything like that. I'm just saying his tactics have negated the power of Martin, who hasn't been able to really set up and get into any sort of a rhythm. We've got one to go in this one.
The leg. When the team goes down the leg, then we go back to the match. You block them a few times with the hands. You just got to go three punches. Okay, we've got this. So I think it's one round even now. You've got to win this round to win the fight.
3 punches at minimum. Okay, speed. On his knees. Okay, he's starting to fake the knees.
Yeah.
So fast hands to the top.
It's sore from the knees. Okay, from the knees. I know we just need one good chop there. Okay.
So you go see whatever. You need a big round. Okay, chop.
So hit the gas, brother. Let it out.
Come on. Let's move.
Last instructions.
Come on.
And time on signal.
Third and final round.
There wasn't any change in round number 2 with the way the fighters fought. They may have been asked for. I'm not sure about that because I can't hear the corners, but the round number 2 was pretty much the same as round number 1, and we'll see if there can be any changes here in the third and final round. But really, the tactics for Aratiri, who's the shorter of the fighters, has been excellent, I think. The change of angles. Martin hasn't been able to land those real punches that we know he's capable of. Because he's got a really difficult moving target in front of him. And sometimes that can get you frustrated, and you might just bring your guard down to throw a big one. Oh, that was a nice little, tried to catch as Terry on the way in there with that. This is interesting, you know, like it's a real chess game out there.
Back up.
As far as going forward, we've seen nice leg checks there from Aratiri. And that one goes all the way to the judges. Going to be interesting to see which way this goes. Neither one of them able to really land what they wanted to, and that's credit to the opponent's defensive qualities. I'm glad Nyreen is out there with John Conway. Be able to add them up for him. Sorry, Johnny boy. Let's make it all official.
Now this tough fight was met with a very tough decision. Your winner by split decision, fighting out of the blue corner. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Please put your hands together.
John Conway about to call time on. Out they come, both in excellent condition. No fat on these guys. Seen more fat on the butcher's apron. They are in great condition. And they're all tied up there like a city boys fishing line. Ooh. Well, mixing it up with the punches and the kicks, both boys. I'll tell you what, you zig when you should have zagged here, and it could be all over early. Both of them look like they have the speed in the punches. And both look like they've got a game plan, and they're trying to stick to it here in the white hot cauldron, which is the ABA. Oh, nice work. First to the midriff and then down to the inside of the thigh, and he doubles it up, does Verma. Ooh, but he just copped a beautiful kick to the rib cage there from Chun. So this is one of those seesawing arm wrestles of a round. Nice leg check on that occasion by Chun. He got caught with a left hand as he come forward, and they get into the grapple. John Conway just waiting to see where this ends up, and Chun actually gets a little bit the better in there. Verma comes back though. Ooh, just short with that right hand, but Chun said I wasn't short with the left one. And it will be Verma's corner that we come back to with one behind them.
Okay? Don't stop. It's when you stop, that's when he starts, okay? When you stop, he starts. Deep breath.
Less to the legs, more to the body. Start bringing the sixes to the body.
Set up the sixes or set up the twos, okay? Keep mixing it up from sixes to twos, okay? Deep breath. The sixes is working.
Sixes out, round two.
Body sixes.
Back to their feet, ready for a round number two. Baby Nansen clears the ring. Let's see Sam Hill here tonight. Ooh, well, good start there from Verma. Oh, well, just when I was giving him a lot of kudos, he got caught with one, but come back nicely with the teep. That was well timed, and that was nice and deliberate. Beautiful work, timing on that. And that left hand starting to work for Verma, and he lands it again. Oh, nice work to the inside of the thigh, and we saw that the other way round in round number one. And just when I'm starting to give a lot of kudos to Verma, Chun comes back. And his supporters, I tell you what, they're pretty excited about it, and so too is John Conway. He says, I'll do a bit of counting, and I'm poking the fingers up. 5, 6, 7. Oh, is he going to be out? Oh, he couldn't. Wow, what a turnaround. It looked like he was in control of the start of the second. And Chun comes back and goes to the body, and he gets the early night. We'll have a look at that. Let's make it all official with our MC, Noreen Crowley.
Alright, fighters in the centre of the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute and 8 seconds into the second round, your winner by TKO, Damien! The second female fight of the card. Introducing first, fighting out.
Huge height advantage here for Levi in this one.
Just take the bottle down, champ. Make sure the stool stays in.
3-2 the record.
All good here? All good?
3-0 for
Time on!
Round one.
Hirawini. So this should be a beauty.
Back up, back up. Fight!
Anybody saw the Hirawini Gardner fight will know the heart, the determination and the skill of Hirawini. I personally haven't seen Levi fight before, so real interested to see how she goes. She's a beautifully built athlete.
Back up. Fight!
Both girls fighting in the orthodox stance. Both of them using the teep here at the moment. The height advantage would favour Levi in the long exchanges. Nice work to get in close enough and go up over the top with the right hand there from Hirawini. Ooh, well, she managed to get in close enough to land the left as well and tried to get the knees into action, but well contained there in the grapple now by Levi. John Conway, keeping the fights moving here tonight. The one fighter or the other isn't getting too much of a advantage. He's pulling the grapples up quickly. Both these girls broke of their own volition on that time, and then the nice right hand up over the top. She goes back there again, does Hirawini. Wow, this is a real old seesaw as well. That was dangerous. You know that now that Levi's got the high kick there. Did it with ease. As they touch up and go back to the corners, the judges have got another head scratcher on the night.
But sometimes right hand is the point one. Yeah, you do left, let the block center, and then you come around. When you come around, don't forget low, and then chop after. Okay? Just don't grab with them. Okay? But when they try to grab your head, you try to left hand out. Left hand keep this head, and then you work right hand. Right hand over. When they think about over, and then you come under. Under, and then left extra, and then low after. Okay? Work left, and then overhead this side. Okay? When they think overhead, you can be up.
Back to their feet for round number 2.
Round 2.
Wow, straight out and then right hand again. She had a little bit of success with that in round number 1, did Hirawini. And well, there it goes again. Just manages to sneak it over the top and keep that pressure on and tie the taller fighter up. Levi trying to work her way free and get a little bit of distance, and manages to land a right hand, and then goes back to the kick and says, I'll keep you off with the teep. And that was a good kick to the midriff. Hirawini's just going to be the spoiler in here. Ooh. And for a shorter fighter, she's disrupting things. Usually the taller fighter in the grapple is at a bit of an advantage, but Hirawini, she's making sure that doesn't happen by changing her weight, changing her way to get in close. She likes to be in the dogfight, does Hirawini, and it's working out here tonight. And Levi doing the right thing there with the teep to try and keep her at bay. It ties up once again. Real tiring. She's backing her stamina, is Hirawini. Levi change it. Oh, nice work with kicks to both thighs there. I tell you what, stamina is still good from both girls. We've got 2 minutes left to go.
The inside fighting is not so clear points. You're getting good clear points at a distance. So as much as you can, keep it at a distance. Try and stay in the center ring, please. Okay?
Yeah, you're on the ropes too much. You've got to circle and go to the middle.
But your back is on the rope too much. Turn her around so her back's on the rope. Okay? Doesn't look good. And then so I said, now, stop it.
And then step.
And your kicks across the arms are good. Just keep it at the, I don't want to close you. They're good. You're winning real easy.
Third and final round has been called, and John Conway calls the girls to the centre. What a difficult fight to score. There's been some great work from both fighters on different occasions. The kicks from, oh well, I tell you what, they've lifted the pace up, the intensity, so I don't know what the corner said, but both of them could have said, hey, this is where it all depends. Who wins this round could take home the chocolates, and both of them are fighting like that has been said. Don't know if that is the case or not, but I don't think either corner would have said you're okay, rest on your laurels. So I think I'd be pretty close to the mark. Yeah, corners would have said there's a little bit of urgency here, girls. No, she's managing to keep that distance here at the start of the third and final round as Levi. Then over the top comes, ooh. Well, I was just going to talk about the good hands from Hirawini, and Levi pulling out some of her best shots of the fight. been plenty of reminders for Hirawini to keep the hands up because those kicks are coming up. The jumping knee comes into play. And there goes another high kick. I don't know how many she's given in the third and final round here. Levi, she's 10 seconds to go, and I'm going to be sitting good and squarely on the fence and leaving it up to the judges. What a hard-fought fight that was. And as I say, good luck to the judges.
What a beautiful fight by these two ladies. But we do have a winner. Yes, please put your hands together for them. We do have a winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner of the evening. Introducing first.
Back in the corner, Isabel.
Well, certainly the long and tall of it here in this one. Julian Kirkwood, huge height and reach advantage. He is making his debut here tonight, so that is a little bit of an advantage for his opponent, Nafika.
Oh, good here. Oh, good here.
So Nafika, the one fight for one win. Well, I'll tell you what, how do you do? Straight into the action. And Kirkwood, he wanted to get the jump on Nafika. Nafika was wise to it, and they get into a grapple, and Nafika making sure that Kirkwood carries all the weight in that exchange. Nice right hand over the top from Nafika. He tries to go there again, but Kirkwood's got a plan. He wants to get the grapple. He will have the advantage of that height bearing down. But at the moment, he hasn't been able to get full control of Nafika. But I'll tell you what, this is so tiring. Especially when it's your first time in the ring in front of the crowd. Well, a bit of a trip there. Ooh, nice kick. Has he weathered the storm? I'll tell you what, this is one of those fights where the boys are just using all their energy to try and put the other one away with every shot. Nice left, right there from Nafika. Big wind-up right hand. We kick for a punch on that occasion, and it's Nafika that comes back, and now they're having a little bit of a taunt towards each other. Beautiful right hand from Nafika. He said, I'll show you what I can do with the left as well. What a round! The crowd is absolutely loving this.
Hand down, hands up good, guard. Up your shoulder. Guard. Long guard, high guard.
Not step back, step forward.
More
Just
close.
More close.
More, this down, more close, same. But near a lot. How to kick? How to kick? Kick strong. Keep it.
Back to their feet. It was 1 minute enough for either boy to get the energy back.
Well, three in the corner. Now remember, three in the corner.
Crowd encroaching on the corners over there in the red corner, the corner of Saya Nafiti. Nafika says, come on. And he was just about obliged by Kirkwood. Whoa, another big bell ringer from Nafika. Kirkwood comes forward. The hands are dangerously low, but I'll tell you what, he's so tall he could land a perfect knee there. Nothing wrong with the jam tart of either of these ones, that's for sure. They've got the courage in bucketfuls. Now he tries to get a little bit of finesse into the game, does Julian Kirkwood. Use the long reach. Trying to remember what the corner said. Nafika trying to get in close so he can. Ooh, wow. Yeah. Well, they're keen. Nice. The check was up before the kick was thrown. That's how quick and how much on the game Nafika was in that exchange. Kirkwood comes forward. Oh, nice. Yeah, landed a couple of good little shots. Nafika covers up. Blocked most of those on the gloves. Oh, there was a knee that might have got the attention. I was just a little bit unsighted. They're trying to control it, but just not enough for the pleasure of John Conway. Wow, I'll tell you what, these boys are having to dig into the bucket, into the pecky. One to go, and I'll tell you what, this minute won't seem like it's very long to either one of them.
Everything you got. All right. Now we're going with the hook chop. Hook chop. Hook chop. Time the hook. Time the hook. The inside, like he's stuck with the inside. Stay away from that clinch. All right. You got it. All right. You're giving it to him. He doesn't like it. If he clinches you, just tie him up. All right. You got it. Hook chop. Let's go.
Back to their feet. Who's got the most petrol left in the tank?
Let's go, boys. Come on, Club. Shake him up. Let's go.
They touch up gloves. And man, has the support been great for these guys. Cowes Morrison is the one that's been doing the matchmaking, and I'll tell you what, here tonight, so far you could not fault his choices. Been some great fights. And we see a bit of style coming in. The Pet and T from the Jai Gym have told Julian Kirkwood just to try and get the distance between you. If he does grab you, close it down as quick as possible. And James and Witt over in Nafika's corner. They'll be hoping that he can land the big right hand of his. Well, nice work. The knees are starting to work now for Kirkwood a little bit. Oh, that was a beauty. That was a real rig tickler there. And John Conway letting this go because there is a result. He's been quick to break them up if there's nothing happening, but I'll tell you what, he'll get the little don't do that. Not allowed to put the leg out and hip throw. Fika hasn't been able to land anything in round number 3 so far. Kirkwood, what a good round. Was it be enough to pull it out of the fire, or some of those big shots in the 2 previous rounds from Nafika? For not the first time tonight, I'm going to say we'll leave this one up to the judges. Time to find out what the judges saw.
Put your hands together for these 2 gentlemen. What a war! From start to finish. Your judges have come to a decision. Your winner by split decision. Fighting out of the blue corner. Put your hands together and welcome to the ring, Cameron Adkin.
Cameron Adkin fighting out of the City League gym. Tony Angelo, the man in charge there. And out they come, and hello. Both guys in good condition. There's another southpaw on the card. Oh, well, I'll tell you what, that was a nice right hand from Quinn. And he tries a jumping knee early in the fight. Adkin keeping his composure. Trying to make some space in there is Odin Quinn. And we see the movement in there. John Conway, happy with that. And I'll tell you what, that was a good one on the break from Adkin. Nice knee up high and a little bit of the fancy stuff there. Keep your opponent guessing at all times. Nice work downstairs. But the inside of the thigh there from Adkin. Wow, that's a nice left hand. Doubled up. So Adkin having a little bit of success here at the start of, we're halfway through the first, and he goes to the body again, this time with the punches. So it might be the case that Quinn is just not coming to terms with the southpaw stance that he's facing at the moment. Just hasn't got the distance right here. He has got the reach advantage, so whether he can turn this around. There goes those body shots again. So Adkin not doing too much wrong in round number 1, and we'll follow him back to his corner, where I think the City League corner will be quite happy.
This is for power, this is for power. Yeah? 2 to the body, high 4. 2 to the face, low 4. Okay? This is going to keep you in control. Okay? And these are going to hurt him.
Seconds out, round number 2.
You know that, right? Hold on!
We follow Adkin back. Oh, wow, what a good start there from Quinn. He is giving away the experience factor with Adkin in the ring for fight number 9 and Quinn in for fight number 3. And that experience has been working really well for Adkin. You can see the composure and the choice of shot has been excellent from him. 7-1, so you know, he's no slug. He's got he knows his way around the square circle, and he's got a lot of good qualities, a lot of good weapons. And Quinn comes out and says, well, when you beat somebody that's got a good record, it elevates me up the ladder. That's what I'm talking about. The timing is perfect. And nice work there from Quinn. And he worked in there, but the strength of Cameron Adkin managed to get away from the vice-like grip, and now he puts the pressure on himself. Real strong left side is Adkin. Ooh, that wasn't too far away. A good end to the round from Quinn.
Brother, you gotta work, so don't have a rest in there. Pull your knees down and get some points, okay? Win this when you want it, okay? There's gonna be a tough round. Any punch needs have to be fast, speed. It's gonna be a tough round, but you're a tough cunt, okay? And watch on the break. He's trying to hit kick off the break every time, okay? So keep it up. Hey, and when you're on the ropes, hey, when he's going, when he's
Round 3.
John Conway says, touch up, boys. And, well, here he goes again. Quinn trying to start really strongly. We've seen the jumping knees. We've seen quite a few. A little bit of an admonishment from the referee to Cameron Adkin, who has been pretty consistent and nice to watch. Good style, nice fast hands, power.
Back up. Don't turn back. Fight!
And this is what we like to see from a fighter who's been under the pump. He, still got the belief in himself that he has what it takes to finish this early. And that's what Odin Quinn has got the right attitude. There's been a lot of incoming down the right hand side for him, but he's defended pretty well. And now he gets a little bit of a turn on the go forward. Is Adkin starting to tire a little bit? Maybe not. He loops that around, nice knee, but it was returned. Oh, no, still speed on that high kick from Adkin. Good fight, a lot of A lot of good techniques out there from both guys at different times. Fighters out to the centre for the result in this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a fight between these two warriors! From start to finish. Now your judges have come to a decision. Your winner, by split decision. Fighting out of the blue corner! Called out too early before. Okay, introducing first. Fighting out of the blue corner.
All good. Shake him up. Back in the corner, out of the bell.
Well, the big thing I noticed about that stare down is the shoulders of Jason Skips down here in the corner. That means power in the punch. It's what I've seen over the years. Fighting out of the barrier Muay Thai, trained by Logan Goluboski. A lot of the young fighters won't remember Logan Goluboski, but I'll tell you what, any of the older ones will. If we get under... Whoa, what a beautiful straight hand there from Pupualii. What a great start from him. They go to ground and roll around. All that's missing is the mud and the blood in the beer. Well, we've got the beer. The blood could come later, and it could get dirty. Whoa, nice slip of the punch there. Oh, Pupualii looks real sharp here. Got the hands down dangerously low. But he comes forward. He's more interested than giving than the receiving. Self-preservation isn't high on the list of either of these guys. I think they both believe that they've got what it takes to end it with one shot. And by the look of them, that could very well be the case. A bit of variety coming from Pupualii. Skips, feinting, working his way forward. Oh, you just got to be careful for that uppercut. That's a real dangerous shot from Pupualii. And Skips go downstairs nicely. A nice sort of leg check with the foot still on the ground there from Pupualii. That can be a little bit disheartening. And now he comes forward. His supporters real happy to see him on the attack. Fired the big right hand. It didn't leave anything in the bank there. He was going to spend all the money at once. Nice leg kick. And Skips just misses just dodges out of the way of the left hand. So some big punches being shot. And they come back to corners.
You're trying to brawl him. Stop trying to brawl him. He's too smart for that, okay? Oh yeah, she's just trying to put his contact in.
You're going to have one in the corner, so you jump out there.
Okay. Okay, so what I want you to do... Perfect. No, it's out, it's out, it's out, it's out, it's out.
In there or what she huh? Oh, okay.
Go back in.
Contact lens. Contact lens been replaced or something there.
Bucket down, corner, bucket down.
Jason Skips. As I was saying before about Logan Goluboski, he must be something, he must have a love of violence, because I think the last time I saw Logan, he was fighting on a Dwayne Marshall show over on Waiheke Island. I think he might have been the main fight even over there. So great to see him. I'll try and catch up with him later. Well, here we go. There's the face down again. Ooh. Man, I'll tell you what, these boys are strong. They're playing for keeps. And as I say, self-preservation isn't high on the list. Oh, wow, where did that come from? Then downstairs from Skips, and he ties up beautifully there.
Break! Back up, back up, back up.
They need the ref to separate. Oh, wow, did Pupualeti just double over and get a bit of breath? I was just on the wrong angle there when that happened. Skips now looks very, very tired as well. So I'll tell you what, they've been throwing the bombs with nothing left in reserve. Every shot has been meant to be a knockout shot. So they're starting to feel the pace of the fight here. And the lungs are starting to burn, and we're getting towards the end of round number 2. It could be a fight of attrition, a battle of attrition, and who's got the most stamina if it goes into the 3rd? Or will one of these guys be able to lower the other one down just on the outside of that? Pupualeti had the chin just out of the way. We go back to his corner. Woohoo! Game on! Back to their feet for the 3rd and final round. Who is going to be able to see this through?
Last round, guys.
They will take no rocking tonight. I'll give you the tip. They've spent a lot of pennies. Who's got the most in the bank? Whoa, nice little left hand there from Skips at the start of this one. And Pupualeti says, I'll show you how to do it, son. And they go toe to toe. Woohoo! And we'll have the big dump. Oh, and the hometown boy has got plenty of support here, Pupualeti, but he's just copped a left hand. And Skips goes round behind the guard once again. Well, they started as if they're going to be able to end it real quick in the 3rd. Now it looks like they may have to suffer for the whole 2 minutes. Oh. Ooh. There's a lot of speed in that right hand. That was a good kick from Skips, though. And that, once again, we see that double up. And, you know, this is where the lungs are really burning. And this is where you find out how much courage you've got. These guys look like they've got bucket loads of it. And Skips get a little bit of go forward. Nice comeback with the, well, still got enough energy to go high. his skips and then use the teep. And then just use his brute strength. And that was a nice knee there from him. Pupa Lee says, I can do that as well. And that's where they leave it. Great to see it go the distance. And I don't think either of them will have to buy a beer tonight. They left it all out there, and that's all you can ask. And it's so great to see Logan Goluboski bring a fighter over from the Great Barrier. Oh, the crowd loving these two.
Action from start to finish, absolutely. Our judges have come to a decision.
Red corner.
Your winner by unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner. Evening. Before we do this, I'm just going to give a quick shout out to our main sponsors of the evening.
Shake him up, back in the corner, out the bell.
Last minute instructions from John the Rebel Conway. Similar records for these boys. They know their way around the squared circle, and this should be another good one. Height advantage going
Round one.
to the man in the red corner, Timoni. And Karapa, oh wow, nice work there. Well, you can see already, you know, the experience, the power that they've got, the skills that they've got, and they're asking questions of each other here at the start of this one. Oh, I'll tell you what, a little bit of power and a little bit of feeling going into these ones early on. Wow. Straight down the channel with a two. Ooh, well, just put off balance there was Timoni by the power from the southpaw. Karapa fighting out of the smack gym, and he comes round with his strong hand, the left hand. Ooh. Beautiful kick to the midriff there by Timoni. And he doubles it up and then goes up high over the top, and that'll be something that he'll be calling on later on if that left hand drops down at all from Karapa. Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, both guys' ribs have been getting tickled up here in the first. Oi, well, he just about chewed the toe off there.
10 seconds, round one.
Well, both guys landed some real good shots in round number one. Both showed how dangerous they can be, and it could be the one that makes the first mistake that pays dearly.
Now keep mixing up that six, but that six to the legs, no more. Okay? Throw the six to the body. Okay? You're not throwing it enough. Well, you know the calculator, when you're saying calculated, it's working. Take them, deep breaths. Deep breaths, yeah.
Center south, round number 2.
Deep breaths.
Seconds out for round number 2. I'll tell you what, everybody just sort of moved a little bit closer to the edge of the seat for this one because they see a lot of technique out here, a lot of crispness, nothing sloppy in round number 1. And as I say, it could be the one that does get sloppy first that will pay a huge price. Whoa. That's the danger shot for me, that I'd be real worried about that high kick from Timoni, but you know, there you go. Get up it. Says you leave yourself vulnerable, you'll have to pick yourself up off the canvas. Ooh. He just keeps on throwing them in, Preston Timoni, those high shots. Ooh, tendering up that thigh a little bit. And there he goes again, Timoni. Really asking some questions here. And he's going to keep that pressure on. Jacob Karapa trying to fight back, but it's been a real good round. Oh, nice leg check there from Karapa. And it might be something that Karapa tries a little bit in the third round, those low kicks, because he's got good leg work, but a great round for this man, Preston Timoni. Last minute instructions from Jason Sutty and Kaz Morrison, tonight's promoters as well as the trainers. Oh, he goes high again. I'm so worried Karapa is going to drop that left hand down, and Timoni, he's been, I don't know how many high shots he's fired, the high kicks I'm talking about. Yeah, there goes that hand down, dangerously low. And I wondered if it looks like it could be the case too. I was wondering if Karapa might have been asked to go to the legs to try and set things up. Beautiful timing there just to slip that high kick from Karapa. But Timoni just seems to be getting stronger and stronger. And it's going to take a real good shot. That was nicely down the middle with the left hand from Jacob Karapa. And he winds one up again. He says well, had a little bit of success. But I'll tell you what, I'm really impressed with the fortitude of Jacob Karapa, but Preston Timoni has really impressed me because he's got stronger and stronger as the fight's gone on. And it hasn't been, whoa, there, whoa, was he wobbled then or not? Here comes the man from Smack. As he recovered, was he just a little bit off balance? Well, there's another bell ringer. It's never over until it's over. Wow, 3 in a row, 4 in a row. And look how hard he digs in. What a big comeback. That's what the fight game's like. It looked like it was going to turn right at the end of it. What a fight. Just when you thought that Kimani had it in the bag, Karapa says, hey, don't count me out, Tony.
And after an absolute war between these two gentlemen, your judges have come to a unanimous decision for your winner, fighting out of the blue corner. Fighting out of the blue corner. Please put your hands together for John.
This one down in the blue corner. Trained by Suds Kaki from Maui Muay Thai. And he's up against a very good fighter that I have seen on quite a few occasions.
Time on!
Romeo Jacan.
Round one.
He's a boy with a future. Speed, power, and he's got the experience factor here in this one as well. Giving away the reach, but his experience should be able to equal that out. The governor says, I'm in charge.
Break! Back up. Fight!
And a little bit of a hush just come over the crowd here for this one. A little bit of expectation, maybe. Both fighters got a good following.
Fight!
Ooh, well, he tried to double up that kick. That was nice work, and Jacan was just quick enough to just take the speed off that second kick, and Gray goes high, tries to get the knee to the head, force the head down.
Stop! Fight!
Jacan fighting out of Matariki Thai kickboxing, and well, that's a nice wind-up kick to the outside of the thigh by Gray. Romeo Jacan returns the favour. Nice straight punching here. So Gray being able to fight at his distance at the moment. Jacan saying that one was a little bit low. John the Rebel Conway taking no notice whatsoever about that. As we get towards the end of round number one, both guys have had a time on attack, a time on defence as well, and we come back over to the blue corner, 1 down and 2 to go.
Setting up pace and moving away, then fucking trying to keep him, otherwise it's nice, okay? He's got to come like you know, he's got to try and hand before the shot. Just kick the numbers up, back to his fucking legs,
okay? Seconds out, and yeah, he did well in round number one. Did, George Gray.
Round two.
He actually got the distance perfectly dialed in there, keeping on the outside of the power shots of Jacan. And he tries to do the same again. Jakan is good at closing the gap. There's not too much that he's not good at, but I thought that was great tactics from Gray. Just doing enough to keep him guessing, both upstairs and down. Southpaw stance now, changes again, and left himself open a little bit there with the for the left hand of Jakan, and he quickly took advantage of that opening. There goes the power shot. You can hear that slap around the arena and a few oohs and ahs. So Gray asking quite a lot of questions in this one so far. And it could be that switching that is just making Jakan second guess himself on a few occasions. Lovely leg checks from him. So this is like a chess game, this one. We've seen some real get into the nitty gritty. Whoa, question mark kick there, and it was a good one. Follows it up with the right hand, and Jakan might have just stumbled a little bit on the movement back, and Gray says, well, I've got the judges looking at me. I'm going to keep them looking at me to the end of the bell, and he did manage to do that.
Because he's waiting for you. You got to go to him now. It's time to go to him. All right? You all right? You got to go to him.
Okay.
You got to go to him, Romeo. Take it to him now. All right? You've been waiting too long. That's why. You're giving him confidence to fight you.
Take it down. Round 3.
Come on.
Seconds out, they come out to touch up for the third and final round.
Round 3.
And I don't think Gray will be changing game plans of what he's been doing so far. It's been working nicely for him, and he's been able to stay on the outside of the power punches of Jakan, and well, Landon, I was just going to comment on there's a little bit of reddening under the left eye of Jakan from the right hand of Gray, and he just landed another beauty. Ooh, there goes the speed in the right hand of Jakan.
Back up, fight!
And there he goes. This has been the difference in the fight so far, just the range that Gray has been able to establish. Only in my opinion, of course, but I thought it was a real good round number 2 for Gray. Round number 1 was a bit closer, but nice work. He tried many times to get that leg kick working for him, did Gray, and Jakan, great leg checking in the earlier rounds. He's got a couple through now, so sometimes persistence does pay off. Oh, good power in that kick, and actually dropped the hand of Jakan. So shows the power from Gray's kick to the midriff. And he goes back the other side, so he's ambidextrous, and there goes that right hand that has caused that reddening on the eye. And that's where we'll leave this one. Maybe the body language might be saying something over in that corner.
And after a very hardcore war between these two gentlemen, your judges have come to a decision. Your winner, by unanimous decision, fighting out of the blue corner, yes, the second to last fight, our co-main event of the evening. Introducing
on the scene back in the 2010, 2011, around there, and that this man, believe it or not, won a title up against Richie Hardcore Stewart. Cars said he'd put on a little bit of weight, but I didn't realise that he'd moved up so many divisions. He's still got the power. He has still got the power. It was a big upset when he fought Richie Hardcore and took the title. And he wants to cause another one here tonight. Nice, quick work downstairs, and Carr's told me he's still got it, and he's showing it here tonight that he's still got it. And Kavena will have to keep him busy for the whole 3 rounds. Work his way back in. Great start from Beniamina. Can he keep that speed up and that pace up for 3 rounds? We've seen Kavena come back from, be in the trenches and come out on top before. He's got a real fight on his hand here at the moment. And that one sneaked around behind the guard. And Kavena does not like taking any backward steps. He reminds me a little bit of Ants Nansen in that regard. Ants, could be under pressure and stay there, and Carnage, Kavena, he's shown those qualities to me on the few occasions that I have seen him. Nice straight hand. Then he loops a nice left hand around and said, the round goes for 2 minutes. What a great round for the big boys.
Doing good. Push on my face. He's going to come and pressure. Where's the towel? Give me the towel. Yeah, put those things back.
round 2.
Right. Nice. Good. Watch it.
Fought some really good fighters. I mentioned Richie Hardcore Stewart, but also Zach Fatamaka and Leo Ahalali was another fighter that he fought and beat. Both of those, or all of those, I should say. And I'm only going by memory, and we're talking 24 years ago. I think he may be a cousin or something to Terry Tuturu, some relation, I think. And I'll tell you what, he's making his presence known here on Urban Disturbance 4. Always busy and always up close. And Carnage. He's going to try and tighten the screws. Change the angles on the way in there nicely on that occasion. And it goes to the outside of the thigh. Take the wheels away, you take the power away. And Benny Amina's certainly got plenty of that. Oh, nice. Nice, worked his way in beautifully there. The ever-present. And, oh, maybe that one had a little bit of an effect. The wind-up leg kick to the lead thigh of Benny Amina. And he says, I liked it. I'll go back there and see if that was a little bit of a wobble. If I can take the wheels away, if I can make them wobbly, I take the power away. And, man, for the big men, they stand in front of each other, and it's been non-stop action. We've got one to go in the co-main event of the evening.
The reason I like the green gown sound is because it keeps him in a distance. I don't really give a fuck if they land, but it just sets up a perfect leg kick. Okay, so you need to work a little bit more on this, okay? Work more, because he's fucking. Come on, he's fucking. You know, you got heaps of gas. You got heaps of gas.
Sit down, round three.
One to go, and John Conway calls the boys out to touch up. What an interesting fight this has been. Whoa, the speed is there. Oh, nice rip to the body there from Benny Amina. Kavina returning the favour. Whoa. Oh, don't you just love it? Can you see the skill out there, people? Oh, what a... Wow. The boys are really warmed up here. There goes that little bit of a... Yes, he goes back down there again. I thought in round number 2 that might have been the key to the door. And I think that they've spotted that. And it won't be the last low kick that the Carnage fires, that's for sure. But he had to have a really good guard right throughout. Ooh. Oh, what a bell ringer there with the right hand from Kavina. And there it goes. Beautiful timing on that kick, and he goes to the inside of the thigh as well. I'm just taking a glance over at Jason Sadi, who's saying chop, chop, chop. Oh, double up with the right hand. And they go toe to toe. It's a slugfest, people. The crowd going absolutely crazy here at the ABA. And John Conway has a little bit of trouble prying them apart. Oh, downstairs he goes. And again. Oh, what a fight. What a fight. I'm not sure what happened to Robert Benny Amina in between. I think he had one fight that I know of in 2013, one in 15. And Kaz said that he'd had one this year. But I'm not sure where he was for those 8 or 9 years.
And 3 red, all red.
He might have put on some weight, but he's still got the skills. And that's the sort of test you need when you're an up-and-coming fighter.
By unanimous decision, fighting out of the red corner. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, please welcome to the ring, Ty Murray! Sergeant will be announcing the fight of the night after this bout.
If you're going to catch a kick, you can only strike once and must release or just release. Follow, strike him up. Back in the corner, out of the bow.
Murray has the slight advantage in the height and reach over Nunatau. Nunatau has the experience, 3-0 against 1-0. And the way that the matchmaking has been done from Kaz Morrison, there'll be a reason why these two guys are the main event.
Ready, time on!
Come on.
And how do you do? Real quickly, the introductions have been done, and it looks like neither fighter wants to take any steps backwards. And Murray trying to go forward, but now Nunatau lands a couple of good ones with the right hand, and he just returns the pressure straight away, and John Conway steps in between them.
The catch, got to release. Okay. Fight!
And the barrage begins again, almost immediately. Both guys got the hands up at the moment. I'll tell you what, if either one of them makes a mistake in the defence department, it could be an early night. Nice right hand lead there from Nunatau, and downstairs he goes, and just on the outside of the big right hand, but he comes back with one of his own, does Nunatau, and wow, this is a real old seesaw where they neither one of them wants to take any steps backwards, and both trying to dominate the centre of the ring, both trying to call the shots. There's no one getting the clear advantage at the moment, not in my book anyway. We come to the end of the first, and it's going to be hard for the judges to pick the bones out of this one. Murray says, I'll get a few points on the board just before the bell goes, and we go back to his corner, the City Kickboxing corner, Cam Roaston and Eden Phillips in charge.
See when you're throwing the body shot is there, yeah? Just mix up those levels all the time. Make sure you keep those hands tight when you start swinging. Catch them down the middle. Good.
Timu Murray ready to go in round number 2. Time on signalled by John the Rebel Conway, who's done a great night's work here, as usual. Murray Murray going to the middle with the kicks here at the start. Ooh, well, he had that left hand down a little bit, and Nunatel says, I'll take. Whoa, well, did that skim off the top of the head? Murray thought it did. And he gave a bit of a shake and get the cobwebs out of it. Nunatel, but he seems to be fully recovered. Just skimmed off the glove, hit the noggin, and maybe just a little bit of a what happened there moment. Murray, I'm told, started his fight career in the Alta series, the MMA program. Ooh, well, I'll tell you what, that shot to the body with the left hand, and now he follows it up, and he's going to have to take a knee. The kick went in, the punch went in.
Walk to me, walk to me, walk to me.
And he's okay now.
You want to carry on?
But he was going to be in danger if he didn't take the knee there. You can be assured that Murray will go back to check the leg, the ribs again. He seems to be recovered. Well, a little bit of disappointed, and Jason Suddy wants him over in the corner quickly.
Going down. Listen to me. You're staying standing the whole fucking round, okay? The whole fucking round. You get in there and fucking kill him. Listen, get in there for 3 punches and chop, 3 punches and chop, 3 punches and chop, okay? You ain't going down again. You're staying standing the whole fucking fight, okay? 3 punches and chop. You gotta get your body close, and then you can land your punches, okay? Your first punch is to the chest. The next 2 punches are to the head, okay? Chest.
Round number one was a close one. Round number two
Back it up, back it up.
made it a little bit more difficult for Nunatel. Murray comes out and tries to keep his opponent at reach and goes to the body kick again. Nunatel comes back, has hit, oh! The speed and power in that. I'll tell you what, it had his supporters pretty excited that Murray is not shirking the job. He says, I'll fight fire with fire. What a fight. Oh, good body shot. Well, he just about returned the favour that he received in round number two. And now Murray says, oh, that's a good idea. I'll go back down there. Just slips past one. And for a moment, his hands were down and he was in a very perilous position. And Nunatel really digging deep here. What a fight this has been. Oh, a lot of body shot. They said the noggins are too hard. We'll go downstairs. Oh. There's danger in every punch thrown by both fighters. There goes another one, just whistles past the mark, and Murray comes back with a bit of accuracy. I wish this was a 5-rounder. Oh, what a fight, what a big knee. And he shakes his head and says, no, you didn't get me. The crowd are on their feet. What a fight. Oh. Unbelievable.
Ladies and gentlemen, what a fight to finish our card on. This entire night is in full action.
Big ups to both these fighters, and huge big ups to that man over there, getting the response from them. Kaz Morrison, the matchmaker. He had a fighter with one fight and a fighter with 3 fighters. He put them on last and says we're going to have some big bangers at the end of the night, and we get a fight like that. Unbelievable. You know, some fights come round and you say it doesn't deserve to be a loser, and both of these guys laid everything on the line here tonight.
Absolutely reflecting how close this fight was. The winner by majority decision, fighting out of the blue.
Respect, respect, respect. Well, I say it all the time, that the fight that you have to fight the hardest for and you can come out on top, they're the ones that you appreciate the most. And I'm doubly sure that Tai Timu Murray will remember this fight. If he has 100 more, he'll still remember this one. Big thank you to Jason Arna and Kaz for inviting Combat TV along. I hope we'll be back for Urban Disturbance 5. Till we see you all again, keep kicking.